ever heard the term coming out smelling like a rose? Well, what it means is that even in the stinkiest, grossest situations, you can still come out okay. Well, today I'm going to show you how you can really come out smelling like a rose by showing you how to make facial rose water spray. Now, men, don't tune out because you have skin and the women in your life have skin. And I know that they would be so excited if you made them this inexpensive, easy to make rose water spray. But they don't need to know that. You can make them think you slaved away. Mother's Day is right around the corner and I can't think of a more perfect gift to give them. They will love it. So, rose water is not new. It dates back to ancient Egypt when Cleopatra used to use it in her daily beauty regimen. And who doesn't want to follow that legendary beauty? Before I show you how to make this, let me tell you some of the many benefits of rose water. First of all, it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps reduce redness in the skin. It maintains your pH balance. It helps with acne. It helps heal scars and cuts and wounds. It helps hydrate, revitalize, and moisturize your skin, which I love. And the aroma of roses is said to be a natural mood enhancer, which I need many times a day. So, I found these facts and many more online at a website called healthline.com if you want to check that out. So let's get started. Let me tell you what you're going to need first. Roses, about a dozen of them. You want to make sure that they don't have pesticides on them. So if you can find organic roses, that is the best way to go. You're also going to need distilled water, not regular water, but distilled water because it's already been purified, witch hazel, and some essential oils of your favorite kind. Now, if you want, you can look up online to see which ones are best for rose water. I'm choosing lavender, and I also have some frankincense that's supposed to be known to help with skin. I hear it's supposed to be amazing, especially for aging skin. So we're putting that in today, but there's other kinds like chamomile and ylang ylang that are supposed to be great. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your roses and you are going to take them off of the stem. So you're just gonna pop them off like that, super easy, and pull them apart, like so. Also, I put a few rose stems in there because these also have properties in them that are supposed to be good for the skin. So we need every help we can get. So I throw those in too. Then you're going to wash them under water. Make sure you get any extra bugs or whatever might be on there clean and off of there. Now you're going to get the pot that you're going to simmer these in. Pour your roses in like this. Then you're going to put 2 quarts of the distilled water in the pot and 8 ounces of the witch hazel. Now the witch hazel is optional. I like to add it because it's a natural toner and astringent, and it also helps preserve your rose water so it'll last longer. Now you're going to want to, you can see in here, push down the rose petals so they're submerged completely in the water. Then you put this on your stove, let it come to a boil, then quickly turn it down to a simmer, and it will take about 20 minutes for this to boil down. And as you watch it, while it's simmering and stirred occasionally, you will see the rose petals will start to lose their shape and the color will start to drain out of them, and you will see the rose water, or the water in your pot, turn a nice pretty color. And it all depends on the color roses that you get. I like this kind of hot pink color because I don't like it super dark, but if you do, you can get the red roses. If you like it lighter, you could mix some white with the red, and always smell your roses before you buy them because some are more fragrant than others, and you can pick a smell that you really like. Okay, so it's been simmering for 20 minutes. It's ready to come off of the stove, so we take it off of the stove, and now what we're gonna wanna do is we need to drain it again. This time we're gonna use a sieve. It's a wire-like basket because you want to catch any of the impurities or any extra little stuff that may be in there, and also want to catch the rose petals so that you just have the water. So you pour that all out until you've separated the water from the rose petals, and if you need to, you can run it through twice so that you know you've gotten everything out of it. And you should come out with some water that is a beautiful color like this. So now that you have your water and it's cooled just a little bit, you can add your essential oils. Now you can't take out what you've already added, so start with a little and add more as you think you need. So I usually do a few drops at a time, and stir it around and then give it a smell. See if it's the desired smell that you want. So I'll do that with both flavors and add a little bit of the frankincense. Kind of an interesting, they'll be like, I'm not sure what that is, but you don't want too much of one flavor so it all kind of blends together. Stir that around and then you're just gonna let that cool for a little while till it's at least room temperature. Okay, so now you've got it all ready. It's time to pour it in the bottle that you want. You can decide what size you want. With this size batch, I filled 20 of these 3-ounce bottles. And I got these off of Amazon, really cheap. I made a bunch for a bridal shower, and you can even make some cute little label on there if you want to, and put what you want on there. And it's ready to go. What I did is I didn't use a funnel. I actually put mine in a beverage dispenser and filled it up that way, and that worked really well. But you figure out how you're going to get it into the little bottle the best you can. So there you have it, your spray. You can use this spray morning, noon, and night. You can use it before, during, and after your makeup regimen, or just when you want to feel like you want to smell like a rose. So enjoy.